hand-selected variety from this family, and truly it's probably the world's finest hosta because it grows quicker. So it's a 9-piece collection. That's a big collection, and you get all 9 pieces for a low feature price of $36. All 9 pieces come to your home with free shipping and handling, and there's even an option to put all of this on an easy pay plan of $18.06. So Devin, people understand that hostas do wonders for our garden, but this is different.
Yes, it's no secret that hostas fill in your shady garden better than any other plant. But it's also no secret that we at Roberta's, we're not going to bring you run-of-the-mill hostas. These special varieties, you're actually getting 3 different varieties and 3 of each variety for your garden. Now these 3 varieties were bred to be the best garden performers in that we have ever found. We scoured the world and we found these 3 varieties in Holland. Now these will produce the largest foliage, the fastest growth, and each one of your 9 plants will fill in about a 3 to 5 foot area. So one collection will easily fill in a 30-foot border in your garden. And here is one of your varieties, the Royal Standard. Look at that lush foliage, and these will all be producing gorgeous, fragrant flowers all summer long. There really is no other better hosta collection that we could ever create for your garden.
Well, anytime that you do bigger and you do grow quicker, that's really exciting. So you can be the neighbor who's going to the local nursery and then bringing home these small plants, and they don't get very much bigger. That wasn't really English, but you know what I meant. They don't get much bigger throughout the weeks and the months that they're there, whereas these fill up a lot of space.
You know, we've trialed, we'll go to garden centers, we go to the box stores, we trial lots of different plants, especially the hostas. We'll go get a few hostas, we'll grow them for 3-4 years, and they'll stay about a foot wide, a foot tall, and it's just not worth the space in your garden. Whereas these hostas, you're getting 9 plants. Now what I'm holding, this is one of your 9 plants at the end of the first season. So you can really cover all of the shady areas of your garden with one collection, and you're getting 3 different varieties.
Now I know you're holding that up and it's heavy, but if you guys could just focus on one, realize that you're technically paying $4 for that plant because you're getting 9 of them. So when you break down that 9 into 36, that's $4 a plant. And at the end of the season, Devin just said, it will be that large. Now remember, not only are you getting them for $4 each, we're shipping all 9 plants to your home with free shipping and handling. Now they're not this big instantly when you get them the week that they're ready to be shipped. What do they look like when they come through the mail?
3 different varieties, 3 of each of the varieties, and here is one of the beautiful rhizomes that you'll get in the mail. And let's just do a quick demo, show you guys how easy these are to plant in your garden.
Okay.
So what I have here
and when they come home, that means I can plant.
That means it's time to plant.
Got that?
I have the nice little pot. This could just as easily be the ground. So what I like to do, I like to create, if you want to hold this just for a second. Of course, I don't mind. I like to create a nice little mound, and then you take the root, and we have full instructions in our Gotta Grow guide, so you don't have to remember everything that we're saying here right now. So you just kind of prop it up like that, cover it with about 1 inch of soil, give it some water, and you just planted your first hosta. And then by the end of the first season, this will turn into something that looks like this right here. This is one of your 9 plants.
That's unbelievable. And it will start to bloom that first season, Devin?
These will bloom in the summertime, and these special varieties are varieties that we hand selected from Holland. Over the 3,000 varieties of hostas, we picked these 3. And here you can see all of the different ones in a border. Here's the elegans. This is my favorite because it has this deep blue foliage with gorgeous pearly white flowers. And most people don't know that hostas can flower, and these varieties are actually fragrant flowers.
Do all 3 varieties flower?
All 3 varieties flower, and they're all fragrant. Now this one collection is really about just, making you have the easiest time in the garden possible. There's no more frustration getting hostas home from your garden center that are expensive and that just don't perform up to what you want. You know, hostas should be a staple in the shady garden because they fill in so beautifully and so elegantly, like this royal standard. Imagine that's probably 3 plants right there. Get a few sets, you can really cover all of this shade in your garden with no fuss at all.
Well, let me remind everybody then about that easy pay. So if you're taking the pros' advice and getting more than one set, without adding in the tax, but thinking like in a rounding kind of way, probably for $72, you're gonna get 18 pieces. But here's what I want you to realize. That all ships with free shipping and handling. And you have that easy monthly payment system right now with the easy pay opportunity. So really for less than $40 a month, you'll pay that tonight and then you'll do it one more time in March. You're getting 18 pieces. And at the end of the season, which is what I really want you all to realize, this is about the size you're gonna have, and these are the blooms that you're going to get.
These hosta varieties have the largest foliage. They're all gorgeous ruffled foliage. They grow so fast, up to 3 to 5 feet wide by the end of the first season. So one collection will easily do a 30-foot border in your garden, no problem.
Brand new today, take advantage of the feature price, take advantage of the easy pay, but also please make sure to remember that when we lose our quantities, we don't get more in for the season. So this is your chance to get the large-leaved hosta. Now, we've got lots of great things coming up, and the best part is they won't come to your front door, back door.